Hi friends, how are you? You guys, I've been wanting to do this video for a while and it seems like every time I want to sit down and talk about it, life gets in the way or my children get in the way. So here's what's happening. I just fed her so that I could talk to you guys, chat with you guys. You might hear her in the background squeaking at me. She is high maintenance. She loves to be held nonstop unless she's sleeping. Elliot's taking a nap, so hopefully I have time to talk about some things with you guys. Okay, postpartum. I wanted to talk to you guys about postpartum and recovery. Is she gonna distract you? A lot of things, I feel like there's a lot of ugly things that people aren't willing to talk about or don't want to talk about, and I want to talk about them. Let's talk about ugly things. Also, I want to talk about the things that I've found that make me feel good and happy, and how everyone's journey is different. Okay, so first and foremost, I think that with every one of my babies, the 3 that I've had, every recovery has been completely different. So you can't compare your recovery to my recovery, and you can't compare one experience. Like if you had a bad experience with your first baby postpartum, it doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna happen with the next baby. Like for example, with Cooper, I was just in a completely different place in my life, and my postpartum with him was a lot more emotional and harder than it was with Elliot, and with Elliot it's been different than it has been with Lenny. So take that into account and remember that, and don't compare yourself, because that is seriously the worst thing you can do, is just compare. And yeah, don't do that. A lot of people, if you haven't had babies, hormones are crazy. They're very up and down. And I think that one thing that I have been doing is just I've been maintaining taking my vitamins I was when I was pregnant. I think your body is giving so much to your baby. You lost so much blood, and so much of that was depleted at birth with your placenta, etc. And so it's kind of like you need to build it back up, because your body is going to take, especially if you're breastfeeding, and give to your baby before it's going to give to you. So I think that part of having energy and feeling good again is having like a well-balanced diet, like highly nutritious food, like deep green veggies, if you like meat, like a good amount of protein, steak, and just vitamins, just so that your body isn't feeling crappy on the inside, because then you're gonna obviously act crappy on the outside. I think that that has helped me a lot. I've been more mindful this time around of just being healthier. I'm not trying to diet. I'm not trying to cut things out. Like, heaven forbid, I eat like a handful of Tootsie Rolls a day and it makes me feel happy, and so I eat them. But instead of trying to tell myself I'm gonna cut those out, I'm not gonna have sugar, what I do is try to implement more better choices into my life, rather than like trying to be crazy and cut bad things out. So instead of having like 2 handfuls of Tootsie Rolls, I'll tell myself, okay, have a handful of snap peas or some broccoli or a protein shake or something better for you, and then if you still want it, have it. And that has also seemed to be helping me make healthier choices. Some of the ugly things are the postpartum depression, and that can come. And not that, I don't want to say ugly, I just feel like maybe ugly because society kind of makes us feel like we can't talk about it. And for some reason as moms, it's so hard when you don't feel happy, when you have so much to be happy for. A brand new baby and this new life in addition to your family. And sometimes I think that people may make us feel like it's not okay to not be okay, because we have so many blessings that we can count on. But I think the number one thing is just to start the conversation. If you aren't feeling happy, if you're feeling like something's off, if you're feeling just really like not getting out of your sweatpants and just wanting to lay around, I also think you need to honor that. Maybe you just need to do that for a day and not feel guilty, but don't get stuck in that place. Because that can you need to get out, you need to get fresh air, and you just don't want to get stuck there, you know? If you need to be stuck there for a couple days, fine, but just make sure you're being aware that it's not just getting deeper and pulling you in. I hope that makes sense. Also, the thing that people don't talk about after, maybe they don't want to talk about, is how you still look pregnant. Okay, so these are, I'm still wearing my maternity jeans, like 100%, you know? And it helps, just kind of like, they're getting a little bit bigger now, which makes me feel good, but I still have, you know, some mom belly going on. I'm 5 weeks postpartum, and I still have this pouch, and you have it for a while, and it's not always the most fun feeling to feel how gushy and but you have that for a while. Like, bless Jackson's heart, I remember after I had Elliot, he was like, are you so excited just to like come home and put on your regular clothes? And I was like, honey, bless your heart, but that's not how it works. Like, he just thought I could wear my pre-pregnancy jeans right after I popped the baby out. So your belly doesn't go down right away. It takes a while. And that's okay. I think with this pregnancy, I finally have found feeling okay in that. I think with Elliot and Cooper, I felt kind of frustrated it wasn't happening faster. But I think it's always different. There are some things I have been using that I feel like support me more in my core area that I don't necessarily think that they're gonna help you lose weight or like shrink your waist. I think they can kind of be dangerous because at first when I was wearing them, they were really hurting. I was getting sharp pains. But then now when I wear them, it actually just makes me feel like I have a lot of support. So the first thing I've been using is elasticity oil from Noodle and Boo. I just been rubbing it all over my belly and my hips and my bum and my thighs. I do have stretch marks. I did get them, but I feel like this is like kind of helping my skin just like bounce back a little bit. I will link it below. This is my second bottle that I'm on. It smells really, really good, if anything. And so yeah, I think I have seen a difference with using this. Okay, also this isn't like an exercise spiel. I'm not gonna lecture you about exercising, but I am. No, I'm just kidding. I do believe in the power of endorphins. Like, so I have set a goal that I'm gonna walk every single day for 20 to 30 minutes. I am blessed enough that we have a treadmill in our garage. So I put Lenny down after she was sleeping today. Elliot and I went out in the garage and I just set up some of his toys for him. And I just got on the treadmill and walked and he played and it was the greatest thing. And I want to challenge myself and say, okay, if I walked every day or for 5 days and I didn't skip a day and I did it for 30 minutes, I'm gonna reward myself and get some new workout bras, because the last time I bought workout bras was pre Elliot, and so all my sports bras are way too small. And so I wanted to share with you guys some workout bras that I found that I love. I've got big milky tatas and I need good support because I feel good enough to run, not that I'm going to because I haven't been cleared yet, but the hardest thing for me right now is my boobs are so big. I need support. Like, I really need support. So I found these on FABLETICS. Okay, first and foremost, I love Kate Hudson. Second off, she's like the founder of this company, FABLETICS, but her baby, she has 2 boys and just had a girl. And she had her like the day before or the same day as Lenny. I think she was born on the same day. So maybe that's why I'm just like ultra drawn to this company. But anyways, I just think that's a really cool coincidence. And if I ever get to meet Kate Hudson, I'm not gonna be mad about it. I love this bra. I like that it unzips in the front because I just think that'll be ultra convenient for breastfeeding. But the material is just really soft so it doesn't chafe and it doesn't like pinch me weirdly. And I like that the straps are just really adjustable and they actually like lay flat. Also got this one just because I think it's pretty, and so I feel like this could even be used as like a swim top in the summer, but the material is also really soft and my boobs are more wide, so I like that it's like wider. And yeah, it's a seamless sports bra, which it's really hard to find a seamless bra. So you're not gonna have any bulging or clipping poking you in the back, but I really love this one and the print. And the same thing, I got this one in a size large as well, a 10-12, and this one is called the Win, W-I-N-N sports bra. I'll also leave a link for this one down below. This one I more so got just to kind of like wear on those days where you don't want to wear a real bra or like lounging around. I kind of like that it is thicker down here just because right now I feel like all my mom belly is kind of being pushed up. So this like length right here is like kind of smooths that all out. And again, I liked that it's seamless just because I hate when buckles and clips pinch my like fat in my back or like just pinch my skin and it just feels uncomfortable. So this one is the this is like the Demi Lovato one that she did with them. And it is called, this one is also the same size, size large, and it is called the, I don't even know how to pronounce that one. How would you guys pronounce that? Valletta Midi Sports Bra. So another one that I've loved and I'm excited to wear. Okay, what I love about their sports bras is they just like give a lot of material. I know it's like cute and sexy to wear like you know, these cute little sports bras, but girls that are bigger like me, we need some coverage, we need some support, and I love that this one, like, it's gonna cover me all and I'm not gonna pop out on the side or whatever. So, and the back is super pretty. Look how pretty that is in the back. Same thing, this is the size large 10-12, and this is the Connar bra, C-O-N-N-A-R bra. So if you guys are looking for new sports bras, I've tried these on, I've done some jumpy jacks in them, and I recommend them, and now it's safe to pull off the tags because I really do love them. Okay, I also got a couple of different workout tops, and the thing I love about them is I feel like I could wear these even if I'm like not working out. Like, it's not a dead giveaway that I'm in my workout clothes. So this is just like a black top, which if you're feeling a little insecure, black is just a good option, you know? And look at the back, it's cute because it just cinches across the back. Material is like a little bit different. Just kind of like changes it up and just gives it like a fun flow to the back of it. And this is called the Cashel workout top. But like I said, I like that it's just like not a dead giveaway, and I feel like it's pretty flattering, you know, and it's black, so you can never go wrong with black. And this is also from FABLETICS. You are so distracting, little missy. You're so distracting, but we love it. Okay, also, all of the waist shapers and trimmers I have been using. I will show you the ones that I love. And I like them because I think the lace is really pretty on your thighs. It's like, they're definitely the prettiest option I've seen out there. And the waist, it does have some reinforcement, so it does just kind of help support your belly and hold it in a little bit. And these are Spanx. These ones are also Spanx, and they're just like a thinner material, like I don't even know how to explain, like a nylon kind of, and I like that they go all the way up so that when I do breastfeed her, like my side or my back's not popping out. These are a little more gentle, so I'd recommend these ones after birth, and they do have the like sticky tab on top so they don't roll down. I got the 1X just because I didn't know how big I was going to be after I had her, and I feel like they're still fitting, but I actually like how long they are and how soft this material is. You can tell they've been used a lot, so I actually have been loving this help hold me in. Okay, this crazy thing I got off of Amazon, and you can adjust it right here. And with these other straps, this one kind of tends to hurt like my guts, like my insides will start hurting a little, so maybe I have it on too tight, but it was only $13 and I do think it does a good job. It is softer than some of the other ones I have, but I don't know, I think it's good. I just don't know how good it is for you to wear all the time, so I just try to be mindful and wear it like when I'm thinking about it or when I'm feeding her, but it does show a little more through your things than the other two I showed you. Okay, this crazy thing, yeah, this is so you can potty without having to take this whole contraption off, which is kind of crazy because it's so tight. It pushes like everything down to this area. It legitimately made me feel like I was growing a boy's part because it pushed everything out this hole. It wasn't the most flattering thing. TMI, but we're talking about it. And the leg things, they have like that plastic to hold them on your thighs, like that grippy stick, so that it kind of helps smooth out your thighs. But this one is really intense. This is from the company Shapers, and I like that it came up all the way underneath my chest and I could just wear this. Like, I think this would be good with a dress because it shapes you kind of like all over in the back. It's just kind of intense with like the buckles on the inside and the zipper. I think I probably needed to order one size up, but I don't know. I don't hate this one, but I don't love it either. This is the one that these are the ones that I actually love the most. I got them in a pack of 3 off of Amazon. I got 2 blacks and then this really attractive nude color. And it has these like bars right here, and so it just kind of holds it all the way up and keeps it in place. But it gives you kind of like, look, it gives you some kind of a bum shaping. And then on the front, it just really holds you in like on your stomach and around your core, so it just kind of pulls everything in. I got a pack of 3 of these for $12.99, so I really liked these ones a lot. Okay, I also think taking a moment to journal or yoga or have your own thoughts to yourself are really important, even if it means letting your baby just cry for like a couple minutes and you stepping away. I think too often we're like helicopter parents and we think that the babies need to never cry. Not that I just sit and let my infant cry her eyes out, because I don't, but sometimes we need a break and we feel this immediate guilt if we don't give ourselves the break. and we think that we're bad moms or bad parents if our babies or kids are ever crying, and sometimes we need to have a moment for ourselves. Because if your thoughts aren't thinking clearly, that's when I think frustration sets in, you become impatient, you lose your temper, you know, and your baby will feel that, and then it escalates their crying and their feelings. So this is kind of cheesy, but you know how when the month of November rolls around, everybody kind of practices their gratitude journals, or just being more grateful, or they do like the daily post of something they're grateful for. I wanted to do that this year, but I wanted to do it differently, and I didn't even mean for this to happen. It just kind of accidentally happened. I was at TJ Maxx, accidentally shopping around, and I found this really cool 52 lists for happiness journal, and I really love it. It just kind of breaks down like something to, like a call to action to do every day, and it helps you to create lists. So like on day 1, it says take action. How often do you actually get to experience these things? Just like learning to read, gaining the wisdom and experience of happiness just takes practice. Let's start now. Take one item on your list and see how you can turn it into a daily practice of happiness. So it says list what makes you happy right now. And my list was, I tried to fill up the page because I wanted to be like, I have a lot to be grateful for. The first thing was my husband. Then I said my children, get together with friends, fresh flowers, good music, a home cooked meal, laughing with Cooper, a clean house, exercising. And so I just kind of listed all the things that make me happy. And then the challenge of the list is to take one of those things and try to implement it every single day. So I thought one thing I wrote on there was laughing with my children. I'm like, that's one thing I know I can accomplish every single day. Whether we're in the car running an errand or making dinner together, I know I can accomplish that every day. And it just kind of helps you focus on that you do have things to be grateful for, and you do have things going good in your life. So even if you don't go out and buy this exact journal, it's called 52 Lists of Happiness, I think just like Googling it or creating something like this on your own and taking 5 minutes for yourself every day to journal or meditate or count your blessings will help so much. So much of our time is given to our newborn, and you need that time for yourself. I think it really does make you happy. These things have really helped with my postpartum, moving my body, honoring where I'm at and how I'm feeling, rewarding myself when I need it, and that gratitude, having gratitude every day has helped a lot. So I hope these helped you guys. I like doing these videos where we just get to connect and have like real moments. I don't know, what do you guys think? For everything that I talked about, I will leave a link and information for it down below if you're interested and you want to check it out. If not, sounds good. We'll see you next time. I love ya. Bye.